Duncan. America runs on Duncan.
County. That is where street after street in MAMARONECK is lined with mountains of ruined belongings from homes and businesses. Thousands of people across our area remain displaced. President Biden will survey storm damage in both Queens and Manville, New Jersey on Tuesday. He toured the destruction in Louisiana yesterday. And today, New York City opened service centers in each borough to connect people with housing, food, and mental health counseling. At least 77 New Yorkers displaced by the storm are being housed in hotels. Eyewitness News reporter Nina Pineda shows us some of the destruction and what needs to be cleared away and cleaned up.
When I opened the door, the water just rushed into my face.
Christian Amagado hasn't been home to his basement apartment on Arthur Avenue since escaping with his life Thursday morning when Ida's floodwaters filled it up fast. He got a bucket from the American Red Cross, which is housing and feeding displaced victims still suffering all over the tri-state area.
So far I'm alive. That's the only thing that is important to me.
The charity is partnering with local government agencies. New York City Emergency Management and Social Services opened a center in every borough.
In all of the emergency centers, like the one here in the PARKCHESTER section of the Bronx, will be open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and will help flood victims with nonprofit resources, mental health counseling, and applying for aid.
In Queens, the cleanup's underway. The river is still receding in Patterson and Piscataway, where New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy was today.
We'll do whatever we can at both the local, county, and state level, and we're already doing it. We put $10 million on the street yesterday for small businesses, but the big chunk of this is going to come from the federal government.
New York's leader also assuring President Biden pledged federal dollars to help residents recover. Governor Hochul and her new lieutenant governor, former Harlem State Senator Brian Benjamin, was with Reverend Al Sharpton today and then toured damaged homes in Washington Heights.
I live near Niagara Falls, my friends. I know what a lot of water looks like. Niagara Falls came out of the heavens and rushed into our subways, into our basements, and devastated people's homes. And I saw this firsthand.
The governors promised to investigate their state's preparedness for the historic rainfall. Victims will never forget.
It's so scary, but thank God we're still alive.
Nina Pineda, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
And new tonight, a 13-year-old girl rescued from a drain pipe in MAMARONECK. Police say, though the hole is now covered with a board and a cone, it had been left open and the teen fell into that hole feet first. She became stuck up to her armpits and was struggling to keep her head above ground. It took more than an hour to get her out. Police say she has minor injuries. The start of school in Patterson will now be via remote learning. School district officials announced today that because of the extensive flooding in Patterson, the first 3 days of school will be remote. Several streets remain flooded and many homes are badly damaged. Most of the trouble zones near the Passaic River.